A lot of you fuckers, we're talking about rep ranges. Now, rep ranges are really dependent on the type of training we are doing. Now, for a lot of you guys that are watching this, we will be training in the hypertrophy, okay? We're trying to build muscle tissue. Now, performance training is a little bit different, okay? Pure training for our lads that are athletes. When you're training for a certain sport, this is different, but we're just talking about right here the basics of hypertrophy, which every single one of our clients within the A1 community will have some sort of and some form. Now, most of our sets are going to be top set back off. And now what this means is these are your working sets. You have to do your warm-up sets first. Whether you do 2 or 3 warm-up sets, every single movement. I don't care if you've already been doing 3 movements into a push day, for example, that movement is still hitting a different area of that muscle group. Just because you've done a chest press and then you go to a chest fly, your chest fly is a much different movement than a press. Yes, it's still your chest, but it's a completely different movement for that muscle. That means you do have to warm up beforehand. So minimum 2 warm-up sets, nice and light. You don't have to track them, this is fine, but really just get a feel for the movement, make sure your form's right, make sure the seat is set right, and then we can start your working set. Now, working set, when we have a top set back off, you will see the first rep range we want you to hit is going to be lower than the second rep range. Now, how do you go about this? Now, the first rep range, whether it's 8, whether it's 10, whether it's 12, is a guideline. This is your goal. Now, when you're figuring out, I'm sure you will just get some weights and get close to it. Eventually, about 3 weeks into the new program, we want you to find a weight where you are failing before that target rep range. What I mean by this is if your target rep range is 10, you need to be getting 8, failing at 8. Next week, try and get 9. Next week, try and get 10. Work your way up till that rep range. If you achieve 10 reps and your target's 10 reps, either go up a weight, restart the process, or if the weight is a little bit too much to go up, then you need to increase the reps. Go to 11 reps, go to 12 reps, and still until you are ready to move up a weight. Either way, we want you to try progress every week. You're not Superman, it's not going to happen, but that's the goal. Back off set. So if your first set is a 10, an 8, and then your second set is goal weight 15 reps, okay, of course you are not going to do the same weight that you did on your first set. So this means we have to reduce it. So say you did a 20 kilos for 8 reps, your next goal is 15 reps. Of course, you're not going to do 20 kilos. Maybe you'll pick up a 15 or maybe a 12.5. Then go the same principle. Try and get 15. I want you to fail around that 13, work your way up, and so on and so forth. Both sets are training with full intensity, pushing to the limits. Now, when I say failure, failure of the form, not just moving the weight. Most people will be able to move weight and jeopardize their form. So for example, a lateral raise. If we are lateral raising, we don't want this shoulder here to be shrugging, okay? Now, most people will get it sweet, shoulder fatigues, then we're gonna start shrugging. This is not failure. What failure is we're going, we're raising, we start to shrug, ooh, okay, we're done. Failure of the form, not failure of the reps. As soon as your form deteriorates, that is done. That is how we want you to train. We don't want you to just fling around fucking weights for the sake of it. We want you to control the movement, stop when the form deteriorates. That is the end of it. Because at the end of the day, who is going to get more gains? The one who stays healthy for longer, or the one who goes and fucks himself up because you go and push yourself too hard to begin with? Buddy fuckers, let's go.